This is a 1978 trans van. You don't see these too much anymore. But anyway, just the coolest little van. It's got the little home inside. I love the little circle windows in the back. But it's got all kinds of cool little things in it. I love that you can actually cook and stand up back here. It's kind of cool. But just the coolest little thing. But yeah, you can just step up here and then you got your sink and all that. And then you step up into this and you got to squat down once you get in here. I'd say the entrance where you stand up and cook and everything is probably a good 6 foot, somewhere in there. But once you step into the van, it's a normal size van. But if you're sitting down or sleeping, who needs to stand, right? But anyway, it's got the rear backup camera. And you don't see dashes like that anymore. I mean, just the shape of that dash. But someone took it and shagged it and made a BSU tailgate van out of it. So, but it's got everything in here. It's got little closet spaces. I mean, you could really go through and make this thing your own if you're into that kind of stuff. But just the design of it is so cool. Anyway, everything on it has pretty much, the fluids were changed. The transmission fluid was changed out. The carburetor was rebuilt. That's the only issue that, and I think it's got an air leak getting in somewhere. But it doesn't run horrible. You can drive it around. Flooded it. So anyway, if it ever does that, just hold the gas pedal down. But you can see that little hesitation it has on the start. But the carburetor has been rebuilt. So maybe just running it around will get that out. But it's really hard saying where that little, once you get into it, it's fine. But you learn how to drive it around town. It's not that bad. I'm pretty picky when it comes to my stuff. So doesn't have any leaks. I mean, I'm sure it might have a couple. You know, it's an old car, so don't expect perfect. I say these are all projects. We like them because we like to work on stuff. But anyway, it's got the radiator, the transmission radiator. You can see that right in there for the transmission cooler. I'm pretty sure, or that's the AC condenser. But it's got the AC hooked up. The belt's not on it. I'll pop that hood. But I think once you get that that little hesitation out of it, and here's your hood pop. But this van has had so much work done to it. I mean, once that carburetor issue is fixed, it's gonna be just a solid little runner. So anyway, you got your antifreeze. This right here is where you put your oil. Oh yeah, the belt is hooked up on that AC. So you never know, it might even work. But you got your battery sits over here. Looks like these are probably for the camper. Put that little clip on that. We'll see if that runs the lights on the camper on the inside. I've never tried it. But anyway, leave that open. It's got a battery that sits in the back half of it. And it sits right underneath this toilet. So that's where the battery for the camper side of it goes. But I'm wondering, now that I plugged that little clip in, we'll see if we got any lights in here. Yep. So there's a light. And there's a light. We'll see if this side works. That side don't work. Oh, there they go. So, but I think a little bit of playing around, this van will be up and going. You got a little stereo right here, and I've never actually played with it. But you can hear, it holds good oil pressure, and it's got a 360, and there's your temperature. But yeah, it probably isn't gonna need an update on the stereo, or the speaker wires ain't hooked up or something like that. But anyway, you got your backup camera, so to get that to work, you just hit this. And this mirror right here broke, but I always use this. This sees out the back pretty good. I just drive with it on, so you can see, you know, who's on the right and left. You got this mirror right here. But just a cool van, it really is. And if you look at it, I mean, it really is in good shape. A lot of these had tons of water damage, and you would see water coming through the carpet and all that. But this right here, I believe this table comes down and that turns into a bed. And then this right here, I believe, pulls out, and then you have a double bed. But yeah, like I say, you just come and you step down right here, and then you're standing up in this little nook in the back of it. We'll see if these work. Oh yeah, there they go. So yeah, that little clip that I put on the battery up front, that gets those to turn on. And then you got a little vanity right here. I guess if you're a girl, you could sit on the toilet and do your makeup. We'll see if that, oh, that works. But very cool. Like I say, I think this is a very solid van. But when you're looking at these old